Well, since we were talking about traps and stuff today, here's some books from A.R. Harding. They came from Fur Fish and Game way back in the day. This one's on mink trapping. This is a Fur Buyer's Guide. Let's see. Deadfalls and Snares. A.R. Harding. Fur Farming. Let's see what we got here. 50 Years, a Hunter and Trapper. Tales of a Wilderness Trapper. Let's see. Get to some pictures here in a minute, people. Hang on. Well, that's that Hoosier that's in the kitchen right now. Let's see. And you can see the cat food. Here's my orneriest cat I ever owned. Her name was Patches. She just passed away. Here's some 45 long Colts back in the day. Here's one with a bunch of arrowheads I found in the field after the plowing. Let's see. Now there's some walnuts and an old wash tub and some traps hanging there. Now these pictures here are really old. Now I got that upside down. I can tell it's upside down. Yeah. There were some stretchers I had made out of wood. First one's a big muskrat, and then a mink, and some more mink. This was my old coon dog. There's a pack basket. Looks like a coon stretcher, a lantern, a couple muskrat drying out on the boards. There's those muskrats again. That was Lady. She was saddleback, black and tan. Smartest dog I ever had for a coon dog. She was smart. She was good. Oh, good God. This is old. And see, the rifle top is a Stevens single shot. Stevens favorite, that's what they called it. Now that light there, that's what they used to call the Bill Boatman coon light. And it had a big battery in it, and I mean that thing would shine. You could shine a coon right out of the tree. Okay, here's a muskrat. You can see the swampy cattails behind there. It was caught in the conibear. I was just holding it up, trying to get a picture. Here's some coon stretchers. And some mink, I think. I can't remember. Alright, there's a coon that was caught in a trap. And there's a big pond behind the house. Where is it? Someplace on there. There's a bunch of geese. And they had made a nest on top of a muskrat house back there. And that must have been around 77, I think. Because that's when the geese started not migrating anymore. They started staying around. There's a muskrat caught in the #1 trap on a log set. Now look at this. The water's probably 2 foot deep. You can see those the white things underneath there. That's muskrat runs. And that one, well, I'll have a better picture here in a minute. Yeah, this one here. You can see the Connie bear setting to run. That's a trap I was getting ready to cut out the logs that would set on there. That's looks like a 1.5 jump. Right there was, I'm trying to think, it must have been about 80 long springs and coil springs and jump traps. There's some more boards. There's my pack basket and a bunch of traps. Well, this I took over at the Canfield Fair. This shows a muskrat house. You can see all the muskrat in there. That's what their house looks like. Let's see. Oh, good Lord. There's an old one. July 10th, 1971. Yeah. I was cleaning the shotgun or something, and the boy come in and give me a hand. But I wanted to show them pictures of the books. Them books were written, I can't remember the dates. Early 40s, 30s. But yeah, I picked a bunch of them. Some I've lent out to people, never got them back. Sorry I ever lent them, but that's the way it goes. Yep. Okay, well, that's enough of my past history and stuff. That's my kitchen today, kinda, sort of. It was cleaner then. It's not so clean now. When you're single, you just don't. The only thing that matters is the animals. The animals are happy, and then you're happy. Like I said, this Tales of a Wilderness Trapper, Deadfalls and Snares, 50 Years a Hunter and Trapper, Fur Buyer's Guide. I think Steel Traps was probably about the best book I had. Fur Farming, Mink Trapping. But the stuff I lent, yeah, first time I read this book was in high school, and when I had a chance to order it on, nothing was online then, nobody had computers. If you wanted something, you ordered it through the magazine. Then was the good old days. Same way with your traps, you know, you'd get things like, I can't remember the name of all the places. But you get your traps and your scents and your stretchers and pretty much everything. Those were good days, people. And, you know, people get excited now when they get something, you know, delivered. Back then, way out in the country where I lived, I mean, when a UPS come down the road or FedEx or whoever it might be, I mean, you were excited. You just couldn't wait to get in there and open that thing up. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Hope it interested you.